Howdy everybody, Bones here, everybody else is busy, so I thought I would start a new solo LP. Welcome to Bones Plays Super Mario World Very, Very Badly. We'll just pick a level, we'll pick a player, and off we'll go. Welcome to Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser's at it again. Let's just see how well I can do. This is gonna be bad. I've given you all fair warning. Start with Yoshi's Island 1. I'm going to go for as much of a completion as I can. However, I freely admit that I'm really bad at this game. Really bad. I died within the first 3 seconds. What does that tell you about my skill as a player? Oh my god. So, Mario World is really interesting in the sense that I believe it was Nintendo's attempt to recreate the firestorm that was Super Mario World, Super Mario 3. And they did it. This game, I don't believe originally shipped with the Super Nintendo, but I remember when I was in kindergarten, yes, I'm that old, that my first Super Nintendo came with this. And that's how I basically cut my teeth on video games. I mean, my dad had a Nintendo, but I was really young, like 2 or 3 when he had that. So I never had a chance to really play it. I did play it, I shouldn't say that, but it was one of those things where you just kind of grow into it. And I've never really lost my love for gaming. Cut the tape, and level 1 is done. My hope is to finish all of World 1 in this episode, but we'll see what happens. I'm not perfect, but we'll hope. We can hope, a fool's hope, that I'll do some amazing, amazing stuff. Mario's kind of interesting. It's taken some really weird turns in life. If you look at, let's say, Super Mario Brothers, or Mario Brothers even, versus Super Mario Brothers versus Super Mario World versus Super Mario 2. I mean, every game is different. I mean, they've hit a cohesive design point now. I mean, the characters aren't changing design so much, but we occasionally get new characters. They bring old characters back. And I always think about, like, I just got to the last level in Super Mario World 3D, which is the newest game for the Wii U, and I loved it. It's a great game, but the game is not what you would call super difficult until you get past the regular, like, I guess you'd call final boss. Oh, that was dumb. Anyway, a little mess up here, a little mess up there. I've been really impressed at how they've brought a whole bunch of design points from Super Mario World to the new 3D Super Mario World. I definitely have liked being able to play as all the different characters. And it's honestly been kind of nice to play as Princess Peach. I mean, I played through basically the entire new game that way. Why? Because Peach is OP, yo. I have fond memories of this game. In fact, just last weekend I was visiting Raid at his place, and I got there a little early, and Raid was still in the process of getting ready to take a shower, and he was like, I hate to ask you this, Bones, but is there any chance you'll let me take a shower? Can you do something, can you entertain yourself? And I'm like, I saw his Super Nintendo sitting out hooked up to his TV, and I was like, yeah, I think I can entertain myself. And basically, well while he was in the shower, I beat the entire game in like 20 minutes. Which was kind of amazing for me, just because that's one of my better times. I mean, and I freely admit that I'm not, world record, attempt level skills at this game, but, I do alright here and there and everywhere. You find out that once you kind of get a feel for this game, it's really not that bad. People will talk about this game being hard. It's not. It's really not hard. Like, of all the Mario games I've played, this is probably the easiest once you learn how to play. And in fact, if you don't screw up like I do, or in my case, just getting used to the controls, because obviously it controls differently on different consoles. I'm playing it on my Wii U Virtual Console because I'm a horrid Nintendo fanboy. But I've found that the controls are a little less responsive. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of used to the actual controls on the original Super Nintendo while I was playing at Raid's house, and so I'm getting back to trying to use these controls, and it's a little weird. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh! The button inputs aren't fast enough. That's my problem. That's the one problem with these when they emulate these, is that the button presses are a lot more succinct in the original cart. In this, they're a lot less succinct, unfortunately. And I'm already at Castle 1. I can't even believe how fast this is going. Now, hopefully I won't screw up too badly, but we'll see what we can do here. I'm actually going to do something kind of broken. We'll see if I can make it work. I can't remember if this guy comes back up or not. We'll find out. This is one of the few things that most people don't catch on to. Now, if you remember from the classic games, if you hit enough turtles on their heads, you eventually get one-ups. Well, it just... Ooh! We'll see if we can still make this work. It just so turns out that, yeah, if you do this right, and I will, you can do this. And he's going to come back. Where is he? Or maybe not. Okay. Let's see if we can still do this. Yep. This is a really dangerous thing to do, but it's just kind of a cool thing to show. So, every turtle you hit now, you get a 1-up, which is kind of badass. Now I just need to get firepower back before I get to the boss. This is cool too. Huh! Haha! As long as you stay as forward as possible, you can't get hit by these falling stampers, I guess you could call them. This is the hard part right here. Get this, and try not to get hit by that. See? What did I tell you? As long as you stay right up at the front, never get hit. Not once. Now this is really interesting. As long as you can withhold the urge. Give it 1 second. I missed that out a little bit. Oh, that was bad. And I should feel bad. If you do that right, which I didn't, you can actually... Wow. Who sucks? I suck. But I did it. Very badly. Where are my skills today? Come on, Bones. Get it together. Oh, well. It's alright. So, we finished Castle 1. And, as is Mario's way, you destroy everything in your path. You're a one-man wrecking crew. Ha ha! It's a pun, see? So, Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle 1 and rescued Yoshi's friends, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land, or Donut Island as it's known in Japan. And look at that! We've left Yoshi's Island. So, that's it, folks. We'll see you next time for Episode 2. Bones struggles through Donut Land Plains 1.